1, 2, 3. Fine hooligans, hope all's mucho bueno with you as always. Now, I wanted to make this video, and it so happened that it kind of, this week, it's been a little weird, I'm not gonna lie to you. There's been a lot of stuff going on. It's just, I don't even know how to put it into words, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It's been one of those weeks where, I don't know, you learn stuff about yourself and then you're trying to, like, I guess adapt to that, or like kind of figure it out as you go. I don't know. I don't know how to put it into words. But I came to a revelation, and I want to see if you fine folks have the same kind of thing. Or if you don't have the same kind of thing, maybe you have something that, like, you know, just brings you a lot of joy or whatever it might be, and you want to share it. So just, you know, let me know in the comments. But either way, I love miniature things. There, I said it. I was getting the books on to this little mini bookshelf that I'm making. Hold on, let me get it. Would you look at that? I have more books to go and everything, but you know, it's just, making little mini bookshelves and little mini books to go on it. Love it. Now, for me, mini things, I don't know why I love them so much. Maybe it's something from my childhood. There was these toys, it was like the boy version of Polly Pocket. It was called Mighty Max. I'm gonna throw it up on the screen so you know what I'm talking about. Maybe somebody does anyway. And I love them so much. I mean, even as an adult right now, I have little mini Walking Dead sets. I have the governor's room, which is awesome because it comes with him and his little lazy boy recliner. And it's got his daughter that he doesn't want to let go of, but you probably should because she'll eat you. I have Rick Grimes when he's in the hospital and, like, you know, the whole do not open dead inside set. It's so cool. It was so much fun to put together. And I got Daryl Dixon going down like a little road on his motorcycle and his trusty crossbow. And we got this little rascal hanging out in the back. I even have little mini zombies of all sorts, kind of all over the hooligan cave. There's some hanging out in a coffin. There's some hanging out on a shelf. There's even some hanging out by, like, Joker and Spawn and everything. I even have a little mini Terminator little scene, which is pretty fun. I have little mini superheroes and Batmobiles, which I have, honestly, almost every Batmobile that's been in, like, the shows, movies, or games in Hot Wheels fashion. I have this little sassy lion that's just, you know, having the time of his life. Some of my favorites, though, among everything, I have these mini Game of Thrones figures, which honestly bring me so much joy to look at. Because, one, it's just, they're so articulated for little mini figures. They come with Jon Snow's sword and Ned Stark's sword, which is friggin' awesome. There's Daenerys and Tyrion with his little cup because he drinks and knows things. And then we got Drogon in the back, just letting fire rain loose. One thing I absolutely love is my little mini Sam Fisher. It's one of my favorite all-time video game franchises. I love him so much. Hold on, this drawer here is full of mini terrain. I have little mini box, like, walls and stuff that I've made. Here's a table. That's made out of popsicle sticks and vampire fangs for the legs, you know? And as most people know, most hooligans that have been following for a while, I have a Christmas village that I keep up all year round because it's a Christmas village. And I love Christmas. I want that spirit with me all year round. I was really bored and I made this little keep out sign. So keep out. You know? Says it on both sides. This is a little mini tree that got split by lightning and stuff, but the flowers and everything around it are still flourishing. And it's kind of like a beautiful metaphor for life, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, Oldest tree, an exclusive creation by International Resources. I don't know what that means. 1999, Jesus. By the way, I use it for D&D and stuff. I got this recently. Bruce from Finding Nemo, my favorite character of that movie.
Fish are friends, not food.
My lady got this for me, and I love him. He's on a wave. Okay? He's on a wave. But yeah, so this drawer is all terrain that I've built and everything. This is all this is all minis, either sculpted minis or what I've come to find out is called skinny minis, where you, like the ones that you print out and stuff. And I got a bunch of these. I have to show you these. Ugh. Come here, you. So this is a little goblin, and this is a giant rat. And if you look at the size comparison, it almost looks like he could ride the giant rat. So I like to imagine that this is like his trusty steed that he rides into battle, and I just love that. So yeah. But honestly, I love miniature things. Whether it's like the D&D stuff, I absolutely love that. Even if it's honestly, like I said, the Game of Thrones stuff or Walking Dead, it's like taking these life-size things or people and shrinking them down to about like, you know, this big. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know why there's so, well, I guess there's a lot of different reasons why I love them. And honestly, it just brings me a lot of happiness. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes like I can just like look at them and I smile because it's like, oh, like I put that together. Or it's just something that like the goblin and his rat. It's just a fun little story that I've somehow made up in my head about them, and it brings me all the joy in the world, and I can't help but smile and laugh about it. And recently, book nooks. Book nooks are these little like real life scenes, pieces of the world, or like whatever it might be, just put into like these little things that you could just put on your shelf. I've thought they were cool and I've loved them for so long, and I honestly didn't know what they were called. I thought a book nook, when someone was like, oh, I love book nooks, I thought they meant like, you know, a little corner of their house that they had where it was like, you know, that's where all their books were and stuff, and you had a nice little chair and a lamp, maybe a little side table to drink some cocoa or tea. Oh, I could go for hot cocoa right now, but I don't have any. Worst day ever. But anyway, not the point. It's one of those things, like I loved book nooks for a long time, didn't know what they were called. Now I do, and I am obsessed. I can't wait to make some, because I'm definitely going to be making some. Even, I could use some of my Walking Dead things I have downstairs, the build sets, and I can make some pretty cool book nooks. But I posted this on my Instagram. I don't think really anybody saw it, but that's okay. But someone made an Iron Throne book nook, so it's like the throne room and stuff, and it looks so freaking cool, to the point where I did not know that McFarlane, the same ones that did the Walking Dead build sets, have done Game of Thrones ones. There was only 2 left in stock, and they were $40, so I had to do it. So tomorrow, I will have an Iron Throne Game of Thrones build set, and depending on how big it is, I'm going to be using that to make my Iron Throne book nook. And also, I found these ones on Amazon that are like $28, like not even expensive, and they have the most adorable little dog just living his best life. There's this one where he's just like getting ready for a trip. He has his travel suitcase and he has like artwork on his walls and stuff, and I just like, where do you get off being so adorable, you know? And then there's this one that is Christmas themed that I absolutely love. It has a little mini Christmas tree with it, with ornaments, and on his table he has a rotisserie chicken, or like a little chicken dinner, turkey, whatever it might be, just ready to be eaten. And I cannot put into words how that represents everything that's lovely and adorable in the world. I was in a store recently and I saw this little mini Dalmatian and his head was just so big and I couldn't help myself and I got him. And it comes with a kennel, a carrier for him. So that's pretty sweet. So yeah, I'm just, I don't know. This is something that brings me a lot of joy. Honestly, probably maybe a little bit too much. It's an overwhelming happiness that I feel when I look at book nooks or miniature things, But at the end of the day, if it's something that brings me happiness and whatever, I think it's worth it. Because as people, we need to do stuff like that more. Oh my goodness, I forgot to mention it. The one day I was walking through Toys R Us and they have little tiny mini Masters of the Universe toys. So you could take pictures of He-Man and Skeletor playing with little figures of themselves and having a fight. Oh, that would be everything. Okay, let's stay on track here. But no, it's just I don't know. It's something that honestly, it brings me so much happiness and I don't know. I think it's a necessary thing. You need to find things that are going to make you happy and it's going to bring you some joy and make you smile and laugh. And it might be a silly laughter, it might be kind of a ridiculous smile, but who cares? It's happiness just flowing out of you. And it's important. So, what I want to pose to you fine hooligans, or anyone else watching this, is if you have anything that brings you a lot of joy, or just overflows your heart with happiness, whatever it might be, throw it down in the comments below. Or hit me up on Instagram. Same name as on here. I'll put it on the screen. Maybe right there. We'll put it right there. But yeah, it could be, maybe you make your own little mini stuff. Maybe you just like to read, whatever it is. Action figures, I got a whole bunch of those. But yeah, just whatever it is, throw it in the comments below. I'm going to reply to the comments and everything, because that's what I want to do with the videos, I think, is kind of, at the end of the videos, kind of throw out a question to you fine folks, and we'll get some interaction and dialogue going here. I think that would just be a lot of fun. So, let me know what brings you so much happiness, because you never know. Might be something that I've never heard of, or a band or song I haven't heard, and then I'll listen to it, and I'll find it just as awesome, or even a fraction of awesomeness that you find, and you've spread your happiness to other people. So, share with me in the comments, please. Okay, I'm gonna get on out of here, because today, the new Hellraiser movie came out. I gotta go watch that, and I'll definitely be giving a review and my thoughts on it on the channel. And tomorrow, when my Iron Throne stuff gets here, maybe we'll do a live stream of getting that all put together. That would be fun. So yeah, okay. I'm out of here. Mwah, mwah, mwah for you beautiful fat J's. All my quiet kids, freaks, and weirdos, for the love of everybody, keep being weird.